lichen sclerosis. Ask Janet. Let's take her questions.
Signs of a wound infection include redness, include fever, include localized heat, include pain, include discharge. But it could be a combination of these items, doesn't have to be all 5. The big thing is if you're in doubt, check it out. Make sure you connect with your doctor right away. This is not something you want to even wait for another 24 hours, okay? Injuries include pelvic floor dysfunction, and usually what happens is that a compression garment or abdominal wrap is used too tight. I mean, let's face it, and myself guilty of this as well. I mean, we think the tighter we wrap our abdominals, the better it is, right? Because if they're swelling, it must squeeze out the swelling. If it feels weak, then the tighter the better, right? So unfortunately, that's not true. That's a myth. And how to avoid that is when you are putting on your compression garment or abdominal wrap, you want to immediately feel a decrease in pain, okay? Simultaneously, you want to feel an immediate improvement in function. So what shouldn't happen is an increase in pelvic floor pressure or increase in pain in general. I think sometimes moms kind of muscle through the pain thinking, oh, if I suffer through this, then my abs will look better. So please make sure your ab compression isn't too tight. This is a great question, and the answer is the stronger you go into any surgery, including cesareans, the faster and better your recovery will be. So what does that actually mean, stronger going into surgery? In this case, you want to make sure that you have really great core control, and that, in my world, is called the ABCs: alignment, breathing, core control. I'm just going to link that workshop down below. The other thing is actually strength, like straight up strength. So please, if you're feeling well and you enjoy exercising, and even if it's like something you feel is low grade, like walking, keep moving, keep active, keep strong. Honestly, that is going to be a fantastic benefit to your recovery. There is no one best abdominal band, because what's important is that the abdominal band fits your body, not the other way around. So here are the things you want to look for when you're picking one up. 1, you want to make sure that band covers the entire length of your abdominal walls. Most people think of like, oh, that's my torso, right? So basically from your sternum down to your pubic bone. Okay, so that's 1. 2, you want to make sure it's long enough. If it's too short, you're going to squeeze it a bit too tight, and that's going to cause discomfort. And if it's too long, then you can't get the right compression because it's going to be too loose. And then the other thing is you want to pick a material that isn't going to really roll up very much, and also not be too irritating on your skin. It's optional to wear it on your skin. And the other thing is longevity. So that quality of that band is important. You want to be able to wash it many times without it falling apart. From an actual tissue healing perspective, most probably, but you just want to make sure that you are discharged by your doctor first. Here in Ontario, usually moms get a 6-week postpartum checkup, so it coincides with that healing stage, and that's when the doctor makes sure that there are no infections and that the scar has closed, right? It's healed, completely closed without little gaps. Then you start your scar massage. But I know your next question, which is, well, what scar massages do I do? And this is where I want to invite you to my newest women's healthcare initiative, which is called the C Summit. This is a free month-long summit in celebration of April's Cesarean Awareness Month, and you will receive literally over 20 workshops and expert interviews about everything to do with cesarean prep and recovery, including scar massage. Sign up below.